Hello and welcome to this introductionary video of suchlist.com. I created this video to introduce users to the usage of the site and to shed some light on some of the less known features of the site. We will approach the site from two different perspectives. The first being that of someone using the site to post listings of things or services that they wish to sell. The other will be from the perspective of a user who's looking for things to spend their coin on. So let's get started. And first, we will look at the site from the perspective of someone posting listings of things or services that they wish to sell. To be able to post listings, you must first register for a free account. You do this by clicking Register for a free account. Here you fill in information such as your name, your email, which must be a valid email. You fill in the captcha code to avoid spam, and the desired password. A mail with an activation link to activate your account will be sent to the email you supplied. Since I already have an account, I will just log into my existing account. Once you're logged in, you can click My Account and Account, and here you can make some additional settings, such as the user type, to tell the system whether you're a normal user or a company, which could be used on the site for features in the future. You can also fill in geographical locations, such as your country, your region, your city, which will be used as the default values when you're creating a new ad on the site. So now let's try to add a new listing to the site. To do this, you just click Publish Your Ad, and that will take you to the page for publishing ads. Here you have some general information that you need to supply for your listing, such as a category, and let us, for the sake of it, say that we're selling some computer hardware. We're selling a supercomputer. So this is the title that will be shown on top when people view listings, and then you have descriptive text that they will be able to see when they actually click your listing and want to view more information. So let's write something descriptive here, like so. And then you have to decide on a price. If you do not fill in a price here at all, then anyone browsing the site will be notified that they are to contact the seller for price information. But let's set a price here. Let's say that we want 15,000 coins for our wonderful supercomputer. Then we can add a picture, and let's do that. Oops. Like so. So now we have a wonderful picture here. Now we can select a listing location. Here you see that it has already pre-filled with the information that we had entered in our account settings. You can choose, to change this around here if you want to, or delete them all together. These will come into play later when we show how the site functions from the view of someone looking for things to buy, because they can filter on a whole range of stuff, and this geographical location comes into play there. So we'll show how that works. The last thing that you get to select is whether to use live price or not. So what is live price? Well, live price is one of the latest additions to the site, and it is meant to fix one of the most common problems that we have with, any type of shopping with digital currency. And our beloved coin is no exception. The problem is that it can rise and fall in value, from one day to another, from 1 hour to another. So if we add our listing here and we say that we want 15,000 coins for it, those 15,000 coins tomorrow might be worth, half as much. What I could traditionally do then is, to log back in here, select to edit this listing and change this to, I want it to be 30,000 now instead, to be able to, get roughly the same amount of value for my listing when I saw it. Live price helps solve this. What it does is that if you select to use live price here, it will, how should I say, it will lock your current listing to an exchange rate that is valid at this point, a specific value of Dogecoin in US dollars. So at this specific moment, the value of one coin is, roughly $0.0011. And it will also tell you when the rate was latest updated. It will be updated automatically by the system once every hour. It will also tell you the price that you have set, what that is, with the current rate here, what that is roughly worth in dollars. So if we were to change this and say add another zero, that's about $165. But let's say 15,000 coins is what we want. So that's $16.50. So then you click publish, and your listing will be added to the site. Here we go. Here's our wonderful supercomputer. Now if we look at the front page, here you will see that our supercomputer is added to the carousel here. This contains all new listings that has been added. If we now look at our listing here, the supercomputer, you see the information that you supplied, you see the price, you see where it's located. Here's the title. You see your beautiful picture, and so on and so forth. Let us now demonstrate how this live price feature actually works. To do that, the easiest way is for us to, let's see here, so we can see some other listings at the same time. All listings not using the live price feature will have a red colored price, and the green colored ones will be using the live price feature. What I'll do now is that I will change the exchange rate to be half of what it was when we created the ad, and then we'll update the page and see what happens. So I'll be right back. Now, when I updated, you see that the items that use the live price features were automatically updated. Since the rate is now half of what it was when we created our listing and put a price at 15,000 coins, it is now doubled the price to 30,000 coins to keep the value of the thing that you're selling roughly the same as when you created the listing. The other listings here that do not use a live price feature, have not updated their price. So this is very handy if you put a lot of things up and you want them, to keep updating dynamically to a price that follows the fluctuations in value of the coin. So if we go back into our listing here, oh, sorry, I need to go into another one. Let's take, I don't know. Let's look at computer hardware and see what we got. Yeah, we got something. Let's take this one, for example. Ways for, visitors of the site to contact you include a contact form with a CAPTCHA to, avoid you from being spammed. That will, through our systems, relay an email to you. So we do not, make your email public. Instead, visitors use this form here, and we will relay an email to you. There is also the possibility for users to send a PM to you. PMs are an internal messaging system on the site. People are also free to share your listing either by tweeting or pinning, uh, sending it via email. They can scan a QR code here uh, to easily send it to friends on their mobile. And they also have the possibility. I'm sorry. They also have the possibility to printing this kind of PDF. You can also do if it's your listing, you can also do this, print this, and put it in your local supermarket or whatever, so people can get to your listing online easily. Um, doing so and not actually saying anything could be a fun way of you know spreading the reach of our coin, because when people come to the site, they will first be like, what is the currency they are using? And after a while, we might have some more shibes joining us. So, but anyway, that is pretty much it from the perspective of someone putting listings up. There is one more thing, by the way. If you have a lot of stuff that you want to put up, let's say that you have a store of some kind. You sell computer hardware and you have tons of it, and you accept our wonderful coin, and you want to, you know, put almost everything up, or put, things that you have for sale up here. Uh, you might start feeling that it's tedious to, publish everything one by one by one. We have the possibility to do bulk imports via an XML format. So if you want to do that, just contact us and we'll set something up. So we can, even create a, a totally automated system that handles that for you. Uh, let's see. I apologize for my phone going off all the time there. I keep getting a lot of emails. Anyway, if you want to contact us regarding the XML import feature, just click the contact link down here and fill this in, and we'll get back to you. So anyway, that is pretty much it when it comes to sellers. If we now look at the site from the perspective of someone looking for things to buy instead, we once again advise people, even if they just want to buy things, that they create an account, which is done in exactly the same way. Buyers then have the possibility to browse for listings, and we wanted to make it, as dynamic as possible. The idea here, even though it's, an extremely utopian one, is to create a marketplace that will function worldwide for our coin, and that can also, function as, down to a local level. You can find things in your own city that accepts our coin. Anyway, so let's see, how can you do that? Well, first, when you come to this site, users will see, all the listings in the world. All the latest listings. They can filter here by category. So let's go in and see what kind of software we have. We have all kinds of software. We might be interested in Steam keys, so they can click Steam. So they can see all the things, for sale that's connected with Steam. And this is worldwide. Let's say that I'm interested in, face-to-face business. So I live in Sweden. And, all of a sudden you see that things start to disappear. All of a sudden, these numbers decrease. What's shown here changes, because now we only see things that are for sale in Sweden. And we can drill down even further. Let's say Blekinge, which is a small part of Sweden, or a region in Sweden. And then we see that we have, we have some things for sale in Blekinge. These are mostly put up by me. And we can drill down even more to, to a specific city. So I want to go into Karlskrona. So here are all the things for sale in Karlskrona,